Welcome to Seven Dooms for Sandpoint, Chapter 3. The title's still wrong on there. It says Chapter 2, Strange Times in Sandpoint. It's actually Chapter 3, Whistles in the Dark. This is Episode 25. Would somebody like to attempt a recap?
Tell you what, I know what we'll do. Tamiko, you do the recap for the party that was down in the hole, and I'll do the recap for our new buddy, Icselo.
Okay, deal.
Okay. So we really just met our new fighter friend, Icselo, when we got in touch with him out, in his job at the guardhouse. And it was the next morning, and he had a terrible dream the night before where he got essentially sacrificed by his own daughter. And it was horrible and traumatic and the worst. He woke up in the guardhouse at his job, having fallen asleep for, no more than an hour, and was told that he had to go let a prisoner out of the cells down below. When he got down there, he thought for sure that whoever was in there was dead because they weren't moving and weren't rousing at all. So he went in there, gave him a little boop, and all of a sudden, up sat the audience recognized Lala. Lala, having tried to, we'll say, commandeer Pickles the donkey from town, and that was pretty much the end of her part of the adventure, as Icselo took her out and let her go back into the streets to run amok.
I'm glad you added into the streets, because you said as Icselo took her out.
No. Sorry. Nope. Anyway, just so happened, as we were releasing Lala back into the wild, Icselo's daughter, Lyra, was sitting there. 6 a.m, should be at home. Why is she here? We don't know. Apparently, she just loves her dad and wanted to follow him to work and kind of hang out with him that day. Unfortunately, Icselo knew this was probably a pretty bad idea. He got called in to talk to his boss, who gave him the rather begrudging assignment to follow those 4 yahoos that are from Father Xanthus, because they're going down into the pit. And so Icselo is to follow them down in there and keep tabs on them. Keep them from dying, of course, but also, keep an eye out. He got this news. He went back out to his daughter and decided he had to take her home to her mother before going any further. So he did. And we as the audience found out that his mother was... What? Am I getting something wrong?
He didn't. What is it? His mom took her home. He didn't take her home.
Her mom.
I was ambushed at work.
Her mom.
Oh, that was right. Okay, I couldn't remember if you went there or if she. Anyway, she came there, and she was a what's their terrible
Scarnetti.
Scarnetti. She was a bitch, and she was a Scarnetti, and we found that out. And there's a whole kind of custody battle, and it's rough. And then Icselo, the scene ended. And then we rejoined our buddies down in the pit. Tamiko.
We were at the pit. We went in the hole. We found a door in the hole. We went through the door in the hole. There we found Icselo. And a bunch of weird taxidermy, the biggest of which was supposed to represent the Sandpoint Devil. And in true vaudeville fashion, as suits our party, we set off in succession, not 1, not 2, but 3 traps. 4 if you include the smoke thing, which we didn't really have any control over. That was just a byproduct of the first 2 traps. And then in our eagerness to get out of the trapped room with the traps we kept setting up, we hurried through, Velynia hurried through the door to the north, which brought us face to face with some creatively named goblins, the leader of whom, presumably, proclaimed, and I'm going to get it wrong again.
I'm going to redo it, so...
Oh, okay, never mind. That's all.
That brings us up to speed. I made a face while you were doing that, because when you said Sandpoint Devil, the music went dun 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 dun.
Dun dun, it did.
It was so perfect. And then when you started talking about goblins, it turned into this weird upbeat.
Yeah. I mean, they're adorable. Let's be real. They're going to die, but they're cute about it.
I need to make an adjustment to the map so everybody can see what's going on here. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hide these, and then we're going to zoom in on the battle region that you all are in, so we can get a good look at what's happening. Also, some of you aren't in the room yet, so I guess we'll zoom out just a tiny bit.
Most
By
of us
some of
aren't
you,
in the
you
room
mean
yet.
everybody but me.
Everybody but Velynia is not yet in the room. All right, so
If I get killed by Merkin, I'm going to be real pissed.
I'm going to re-describe the room. I'll give you what the Gobbos said, and then we'll get going with initiative order. So as Velynia bursts through the door to get into this room, you see that the rough stone walls of this large room are decorated with a mix of bones, broken weapons, tattered tapestries, and bits of junk. To the north is a charred and very dead goblin sitting slumped on a partially burned wooden throne. A cave opening behind and to the west of the throne opens into darkness. Several bloody spears lean against the wall near this opening. Directly in front of the throne are a couple of Gobbos with 4 more stationed around the room. The Gobbo named Gerlunk, closest to the dead goblin on the throne, shouts out as Velynia bursts in and sees the others behind her. "Seize them! Keep them alive! We'll feed them to the devil, and Ripnugget will leave us be!" And we have already rolled for initiative, and we have an interesting... I'm not going to keep this displayed here, but to give everybody a chance to see, we have, 7? The first 7 combatants all have a 23. So I'm going to leave it to Velynia, Natalin, and Lumi to act first in whatever order they choose. Then Spittle, Gobbert, Merkin, and Grundle are going to take their turns.
Okay. I have a question, Jake. Is there room for Velynia to get here between Merkin and the wall?
I mean, you're going to be squeezing yourself in. Your spacing is accurate. Your token is your 5-foot space. So, I mean, you're not a 5-foot. You don't fill a 5-foot square in real life.
I definitely do not.
So, I mean, you basically are going to be up against the wall.
Okay, I can be here. That's fine. I just kind of want to... Because Velynia immediately notices Gerlunk has a ranged weapon, and she wants to put something between her and Gerlunk. So it might as well be Merkin. So I'm going to move over there. And I'm going to go ahead, and because, of course, I had my sword drawn, because I have this whole time, I said it numerous times, I'm going to go ahead and try to hit him with my short sword. Here I go. That's a 29 to hit Merkin.
That is going to hit Merkin.
Great. Is Merkin off guard?
Why would Merkin be off guard?
Because he hasn't gone yet.
Is that a thing that you're off guard?
Is that a 1-y or 2-y?
Oh.
I don't
that's
think
a
you're
good question.
automatically off guard if you haven't acted yet.
If you haven't acted, I apologize. Okay, that might be a 1-y thing. Okay. And no chance that was a crit, right?
Sorry, what was your...
It was a 29 to hit him.
That is in fact a crit.
Yes! Oh my god, let's fucking go. Okay, so actually, let's see. So that was 9, plus 16, so that's 25 points of damage on Merkin.
How do you slay Merkin?
I want to say that as I'm like squeezing in this little space between Merkin and the wall, I kind of just like get him like in the side of the neck as I go by, and I can I use his little body like a shield as my third action? Can I like?
You're gonna raise Merkin's shield?
I want to raise Merkin's shield, please. I'd like to use Merkin as a shield.
Let me check something real quick because goblins are a little bit.
Because I know there's improvised weapon. I don't think there's.
Yeah, goblins are a little bit different in. Okay, yeah, they're small. I'm gonna allow it. It's less that you're like physically picking up the goblin than you're just sort of holding the body in front of you and.
I imagine like I guess I stab him and then I kind of like hold on and I'm making myself small and I'm holding him up to
use the knife as the handle.
Jesus, yeah, it's like a joystick. It's perfect. Great. I will call back to the others. Defend yourselves, because presumably not all of them have even like seen what's in this room. They just heard stupid Gherkin, whatever his name is.
Gurlunk. You just combined Merkin and Gurlunk.
I did. And that's a little pickle.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right.
Great.
Velynia's gone. Natalin, Lumi.
If you don't mind, I will go, Lumi.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to step 5 foot forward, touch Icselo on his like shoulder or whatever, and I am casting sound body.
Let's go.
But that body already is
What's
loud.
the somatic? What's the somatic on that? Do you and verbal? Do you squeeze his bicep and just go, damn?
Yeah. Yes. Gotta give anybody. Like a good
I mean, with a name, with a spell name like Sound Body.
Yeah, it's like wow.
It's called. It's also called appreciation with respect.
I like to call this spell consent.
Amazing.
So I would like to attempt to counteract enfeebled upon him.
Oh yeah.
It is. Is there? This is a new mechanic for me. Because you are attempting to counteract, which is not on my quick reference. And let me look it up real quick. I believe that because of the nature of the way the enfeeble is working right now, we're trying to counteract must be
When
within
attempting a counteract, you add the relevant modifier to the check against the target's DC. If you're counteracting an affliction, the DC is in the affliction stat block. If a spell, it's the caster's DC. Or the GM can also calculate a DC based on the target's effect level.
Yeah, there's like a table. I was looking at I'm trying to find the thing I downloaded, but apparently I didn't
Is it
download.
Because I'm not seeing that information in what I looked at. Oh
no, it's all over the place.
Okay, that's fine.
honest.
That's fine. I know. I have the information then, because that was the Devil's Breath effect, which would be against its. Sorry, what was the thing you said? It would be against its DC would be based on what? Oh, I got it. Never mind. I got it. Okay, yes. Attempt to counteract.
So I'm rolling my spell. I don't know what I'm rolling.
Vi, with the rule you were reading, what is Natalin adding to the roll?
The relevant
Jake-
skill modifier or other appropriate modifier to your check. So it just depends on what are you using to counteract it?
Jake, I dropped the thing in the Discord, but it's core page 431 for the table.
GM core or player core?
So this is sound body.
Just a reminder.
I just said core, but I dropped an image of the table.
I would probably just have it be a
also.
spell casting.
Just a reminder that we are all learning this
Nice.
information.
Well, Jake takes a second to do some reading. Why don't you check us out on redbubble.com? At redbubble.com, we got all kinds of great logos, and you can get those logos on t-shirts like the one I'm wearing and the one Tamiko is wearing. And you can get it on all kinds of other cool on other cool stuff like mugs and stickers and postcards and notebooks and pillows and all kinds of fun things. There's almost always a deal at redbubble.com, a percentage off, a coupon, all kinds of good stuff, especially if it's your first time shopping there. So be sure to check us out today. Redbubble.com. Just search Mini Terrain Domain.
All right. I'm going to reference that table at a later time. Use your spellcasting modifier, since you're casting a spell, as Vi suggested. I will tell you if you pass or fail, based on the DC of the hazard you were affected by.
Official FAQ. I have to dive so deep to find a ruling on this. I have to go to the FAQ. Oh my goodness. Good lord. Because there's an errata that happened.
Yeah. Well, look into the...
Velynia is looking back towards the door, thinking to herself, maybe she shouldn't have told them to defend themselves because, my God, they're really taking their sweet ass time now.
So I don't really know. I rolled a d20 and I got a 20. I rolled a 20 on the die. It's a nat 20. So plus whatever I'm supposed to plus.
It would be your spellcasting modifier.
So not
actually it doesn't.
Exact.
Or,
I don't
sorry,
know.
it would be.
That doesn't. Oh, okay. Yeah. So your attack. So if you go to your spells tab,
Yeah,
it'll show your DC and your attack.
Yeah. Sorry.
So it's my attack one. Okay. So then it's a 31.
Okay.
It's a net.
Damn.
So that is a critical success, which there were no other conditions to this condition. All of this to say that Icselo
Is now of sound body.
You are now of sound body. You feel stronger. You are no longer under the 1 hour long effects of enfeeble that you were from the statue. So I will remove the enfeebled condition. So you do not have to roll a negative modifier.
And I guess to move 5 feet, that is technically my third action, right?
Yeah, movement of any kind is an action.
Yeah, okay, so then I won't do the other thing. However, I will continue to move so that I'm out of the congestion. And we'll go by Gobert.
Okay, Lumi.
Yeah, perfect. What are the goblins wielding? We have 2 ranged goblins in the back, and then the 3. What kind of weapons are they wielding? These 3.
The 3 remaining goblins in the room
In this 8
are goblin commandos wielding, I believe, dog slicers.
Okay, yeah, little hatchet thingies.
Horse choppers.
Ooh,
But they also
okay.
they also all have short bows slung over their shoulders as well.
Okay, and then the 2 in the back are bow and arrow.
So the Gerlunk is is wielding a short bow. And Jake the Gobbo has a dog slicer and a bow as well.
Which one is he wielding, or is he not wielding either? Or like,
both Gerlunk and Jake the Gobbo had their bows at the ready as soon as you entered the
Okay.
room. The others
Yeah,
all have their
perfect.
horse choppers.
Yep. Okay. I will take. Let's see. How far do I have to be? I can be. Yeah, I'll be up right here. Okay. So I'm gonna move. Take an action to move here. I believe is what I said. Yeah. And as I like run forward, I produce one of my star knives from my bandolier. That's gonna be my second action, and my third action is going to be a throw it. I'm gonna throw it at Mr. Jake the Gobbo. I will make an attack roll
Go
against
get
him.
him.
That is going to be
Oh, I
a
misspelled.
31 to hit.
That's a critical hit.
That will deal. What does deadly mean? Adds a
It,
weapon.
it increases the weapon die.
After it adds a weapon die of the size after you double. Okay. So I'm okay. So I rolled this, and add 5, and then double it. So it's 11. That's 22 plus 2. It's gonna be 24 damage.
Let's go. Hell yeah. It's almost as much as Velynia did.
I was only using a D4 sized weapon, so. Yeah. And how many attacks did you do, by the way, Velynia?
Yeah, just the one. Just the one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Nope. Hold on. All right. So you threw your star knife.
Yep.
What does it look like when you take out Jake the Gobbo?
Oh my god.
She's like, she flings it, and it like slashes blah, right across like a vital like neck artery or something, and the star knife clatters harmfully, I guess, on the far side of the room. Lumi drops down to a low stance, ready to dodge, not fumbling, but like getting ready to draw her next weapons as she realizes that she's kind of in the middle of the room. That is my third action. So that's my turn. Move, draw, throw. Yeah. Button.
All right. Spittle is going to. Spittle is going to move. Yeah. Spittle's going to position themselves over here. Grundle is going to stay where they are. Gobbert's going to move up on Natalin. Gobbert is going to run up, and kind of all three of the goblins are looking nervously at where Jake the Gobbo was, and kind of almost apprehensively moving towards you. And Gobbert comes running up with his horse chopper, which is just this crude pole arm with crude metal on it, and just kind of swinging at you, Natalin, and that's going to be a natural 20 on the die.
He's not gonna hurt you. Dude.
That's going to be
I'm probably gonna use my
It's gonna be
reaction.
like a
on
paper
this
cut.
one.
that is a 20. It's a 28 to hit.
28 to hit. Let's just see. Oh, with shield I could make it 27. So that's really.
Okay, so that is going to be.
Well, that's not even a reaction. Never mind. What's a spell? Do I have any reactions? I don't think so.
5, 6, 7,
Okay.
This is going to be 16 points of slashing damage.
I produce my amulet as a reaction because you're within 15 feet of me, right? Just making
Yep.
sure. Oh yeah, perfect. I will block 7 of that damage.
So 9 points of
What a good
slashing
friend.
damage. What does that look
You
like?
yell as
Does
you-
the,
as
how
you-
does
I was-
how does the power of the amulet work? Does it like slow Gobbert's attack down?
I think I almost imagine like it's kind of like a little bit of a subtle like force push almost. Like
Okay.
she produces it, like she kind of whips around, sees this like blow as it's about to happen. She like grabs this Sahedron amulet from her neck and kind of holds it out, and like it pulses with a bit of energy, and it just like it knocks the like the haft of the horse chopper just askew just a little bit, to make the wound less lethal, making it more of a grazing attack instead of a dire attack.
Sure what it is that's giving this, but all right, so Gobbert's going to make a second attack,
Oh.
and to counteract the natural 20, he's going to roll a critical fail.
Sweet.
I think that what this critical fail looks like is he hits you so successfully that he gets overconfident. He swings his horse chopper around for that second attack, and sparks fly as he strikes the wall, and it kind of knocks him, staggers him just a little bit. It's more flavor than anything mechanical. Grundle is going to take a shot with his short bow at Lumi. Oh my word. Grundle very nervously raises... You know what? Screw this. Screw this. I have these things. I'm going to use this.
Oh wow.
I rolled another nat 1, and I'm not going to take it. Where are my... There they are.
I'm not gonna take it.
I'm not going to take this anymore. So this
I
is...
think I finally had enough.
I want to set this correctly, just so that it displays correctly. So the GM bonus is going to change to +5.
Had boy.
And then those.
Thank you, Hawkmere.
Yes, thank you, Hawkmere. As I'm going to re-roll that one. Those goes up
Enjoy
the table.
Your 2.
Well, it's a total of 16 to hit Lumi.
That'll be a miss.
Nervously taking the shot, and the arrow just sort of flying. I think Velynia, you hear nearby as the arrow sort of, you hear that sort of, and then it clatters off of the wall nearby. Grundle.
You can all see like just how agile and nimble Lumi is, just like effortlessly ducking out of the way of this arrow shot.
I wouldn't remove one of those 5 because I had 11 to start
11.
with. I reset it to 10. Grundle, with frustration, Grundle's very Joe Pesci, like grabs another arrow, knocks it, and levels it at Lumi, taking the penalty. And this time, as Grundle gets a... Trying to figure this out here. That'd be an 11. Grundle knocks the arrow and does the thing where you like hold the bow up and level it, but gets about here and the arrow just goes pew, 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 pew.
That's gonna be a crit failure, my friend.
Yes.
So Grundle's attack is no good. And who we got? Their name is hidden up in the dark here. I believe this is Spittle.
Spittle.
Good
luck. Spittle.
Oh. Yeah, that's Spittle up in the corner there. Gonna take shots at Velynia. That is a 24 to hit.
Does he have any kind of minus because I'm holding up Merkin as a shield?
Your AC will go up by 1 because you're holding a goblin. It's an
I have
improvised
a
shield.
20. It's okay. I have a 23. So
Okay, so you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit for 3 points of piercing. And then Spittle takes another shot, and jeez, I knew there was a reason I didn't use these dice. That is a total of 8. That pole that is partway between you, that little black square, that's a wooden beam. The arrow just goes into that beam. So that is Spittle, Gobbert, Merkin, and Grundle is dead. Millie, you are up.
All right. So Millie's gonna move to like through the door to like here's these, and she is going to what is it? She is going to look at Gogurt. I'm gonna call him Gogurt.
Yes.
And say, how dare you hit that lady? You should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm going to demoralize him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Attempt to demoralize. So let's see. So it looks like I'm rolling again. I'm doing an intimidation check against the target's will DC.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's go back to the rodeo. Give this a rolly. Okay, so that's going to be a 22.
Man.
You can see that Gerlunk is sort of puffing out his...
Not Gerlunk. Gobert.
Wait. Oh, Gobert.
Gobert.
Okay.
Gogurt.
Sorry. You can see that... hold on, I gotta see what... I was looking at the wrong gobble. Never mind. He doesn't puff out his chest. Gobert is... Gobbert's DC was only a 15, so... yeah, he is demoralized. When you say that, you see Gobbert kind of looks at Natalin, bleeding, and is holding this weapon, and just kind of looks at Natalin, and just kind of, you see Gobbert's shoulders go, completely slumps, and he's doing that thing where his arms are fully extended, and the weapon is just hanging low, like, what have I done?
He is frightened 1.
Awesome.
Is the mechanical effect. And then for good measure, Millie is going to use her last action to throw a legally distinct magic missile at him. Legally distinct magic missile at a rank 2.
What are they called in Pathfinder again?
Force barrage. So this
Arcane torpedo.
This will give
I was
me
thinking arcane something
2d4 plus 2. Oh, let me roll that up. Let's see, get rid of that. 2d4 plus 2. Wow, booty. So that's going to be 4 points of force damage.
It's better than 0.
In hindsight, I should have just tried to demoralize another one of the motherfuckers. Oh well.
Alright. This fight's about to be short anyway. Ooh, Icselo's about to go.
Did you
and
just say
get
this
ugly.
fight's about to be short?
No.
That's
Thought
it
I
for
heard
me.
I thought I heard a touch of arrogance coming from in the
I don't know
room.
what you're talking about. You're hearing things.
Is that your turn, Millie?
You're done.
Icselo, you are up.
Okay. Ixelo's kind of in shock as everyone just was like, "Oh, there's goblins in here," and then proceeded to run through the door.
Party time. We're gonna kick ass and kill
will.
goblins.
I'll run in.
Welcome to the adventuring life.
No hesitation. Full send. Ixelo's going to run to here. I'm going to attack this goblin. How do I roll on here?
I believe there's little dice icons next to your attacks. I could be wrong about that. Or you can roll in Owlbear Rodeo by clicking the...
Oh, go to weapons on the path
We're
builder.
going to roll in here. I guess.
There's
Maybe not.
There's a D20 icon in the lower left of Owlbear Rodeo that'll bring up a dice tray as well. Your choice.
Yeah, I got the dice tray. It's just let me change colors. Where
You got to go down and
I got
actually
it.
choose one of the dice.
I
Weird.
got it. I am capable. I'm sorry, guys. With a plus 14, I'm looking at 24 to hit.
Not a critical, but definitely a hit.
Oh gosh, 2d8. Total of 8 damage with one attack, and I will use my last action to raise my shield. Bracing for impact from whatever side may come this way.
What was the amount of damage you did?
8
Yeah.
slashing.
Okay. All right. Jake the Gobbo is down. Gerlunk is up.
Wait, hold on. Did you roll a 24 on your thing? On
Yes.
your to hit? Didn't you say that these Gobbos had an AC of 15, or didn't we deduce
Nope.
that?
There was a DC of 15 to demoralize.
Oh, okay, never mind. I
No.
got so
Good
excited.
catch, though.
No,
Good
I specifically
try.
said not a crit. You guys can't
Well, I
see
know, I
it.
just wanted to make sure that you were taking into
Yep.
account the -1. So
Mhm.
Yeah, even with that. You guys can't see it, but I can see their ACs. In fact, I should have added to this fellow, but he's frightened. As a reminder. Looking around the room, Gerlunk is going to first... That's plenty of room. Gerlunk is going to move to back over next to and sort of near the edge of the throne, and is going to hunt prey. No, he's not going to do that. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Is going to take a disorienting shot at Lumi.
Bring it.
With disorienting shot, that gives him 2 shots for 1 action against Lumi. The first is a 32.
32?
Yes.
That is going to be a critical hit.
And the second is a 31.
Which will be a normal hit.
Okay.
Oh.
You need to make a... Oh, sorry. The second would not be it. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It would be, because it doesn't get the multi-attack penalty, because they're part of the first attack. So, yeah, 32 and 31. While I'm rolling up
That's great.
damage, you
Can I
need to
save
make
it,
a will save,
Youch.
or you will become flat-footed until the start of your next turn.
Oh, 28 will save.
The DC, you beat it. You are not flat-footed. So the damage is going to be 16 for the crit.
16 crit.
Piercing. 16 piercing, followed by another 6 for the second shot. Oh no, you're not hunted, so that's not going to happen. Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
Bastard.
On a critical hit, the weapon adds a weapon damage die of the listed size. Roll this after doubling the weapon's damage.
Yeah.
So
you roll an additional number of that die after the doubling. Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot to do that. So you'll take from the crit, in addition to the 16, 2 more.
Okay.
And then, so he
I should have saved my reaction.
moved.
Because it's... Yeah, still okay. It still hasn't been my turn, so my reaction's not up. Okay. Ouch.
Why does it not?
He's public camera number one now. I'm gonna get his ass. I'm getting his ass.
Well, I'm just wondering why.
Get that ass.
Why it's not showing me a multi-attack penalty on the bow. Well, I know what it is anyway. It might just be that it shows it when it's modified. He's going to take another shot at you, Lumi.
A third shot.
It's another 31 to hit.
Jesus Christ, no!
So that's 5 more piercing damage. And Gerlunk is going to shout at the other goblins, but he doesn't shout with words. What you hear from Gerlunk is you see him sort of almost look like he's biting his lower lip, and you can see that his fangs have holes in them, and he gives a couple of really sharp trill whistles. Spittle, Grundle, and Gobbert all respond with quick chirps of whistles as well. That is going to take us to the top of the second round. Velynia,
Yes.
you are up.
Okay. I see Lumi get fucking wrecked.
Bloody.
And yeah, and I think Velynia had a plan, which was to go for I think that this is whatever one this is over here in the upper left.
Spittle.
But she's not going to do that anymore. Yeah, it would have gone after Spittle, but I think instead she's gonna. I assume dropping Merkin is a free action.
Yeah.
Okay, so I drop Merkin and I just all the way back here to Gerlunk. That does take 2 movement actions, so I do have 1 left to attack Gerlunk. Here I go. That is a 28 to hit Gerlunk.
That is a hit.
Crit or no?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. That is going to be a 13 to hit Gerlunk. Or to damage, sorry.
Okay.
Perfect. Ooh, Gerlunk is pretty beefy, y'all. Gerlunk, I would wager, has probably, I don't know, let's see, probably like 52 points of damage. I just took 20, whatever. So, just FYI. Gerlunk
I see it's more about
strong.
I think about more like 65 total is what I'd say.
Yeah, you're probably right. Something like so.
So that was your movement and attack. Stride and strike. Natalin.
I am going to cast Electric Arc and I'm going to target Gobert and Grundle. As the electricity leaps from my hands to one, then the other. They need to make a basic reflex save, please. DC 21.
Basic reflex is going to be okay. So Gobert has a total of 12, and Grundle actually 11 because Gobert's
Gets a
frightened
minus
1.
Yeah.
And Grundle has a 23.
So looks like Grundle saves, so he doesn't
Is
take
that
any
a crit
damage.
fail for Gogurt?
11?
I don't know
Yeah.
if it means
Isn't your
anything.
DC 21?
Usually
My
the
DC is 21, but I don't have anything here that says
the spell
that
the
was-
spells specify if there's
Basic save.
critical effects.
On a basic save,
that's
the
right,
crit
'cause it's
fail is
basic.
double damage. Yeah.
That's right. Thank you,
So-
Tamiko and Bot.
So
I keep
so
forgetting about
crit
that.
Crit is 0, successes half, failures full. Crit is double.
I keep forgetting
Crit-
about
crit fails
that basic
Mhm.
save having the condition. So thank you, Tamiko, for pointing that out, and 5 for the rule.
I rolled 11, so if it's doubled, Gobert takes 22 electricity.
So
damage.
fittingly, with the previously describing him as Joe Pesci, now he's a little more like
Gets whacked.
Daniel, what's his name? As the electricity passes through him, and he just suddenly
See
and
his
then
skeleton.
you
for,
just
a
see
second.
his eyes don't even roll back in his head. He just goes poof, and they just burst, and he just falls backwards with
Yeah.
a curl of smoke coming off of his corpse.
And then with my last action, and hopefully this is Lumi can choose. I'm going to glare at Grundle, basically with my eyes like saying, "You're next." I have the ability to do intimidating glare, which means I don't have to say anything out loud or talk to the creature to make it to do a demoralize. I just have to,
Give it the stink eye.
yeah, just demoralize with a mere glare.
First off, you did a total of 11 points of damage.
22 to Gobert.
No, but it was because it was doubled, but it was 11 because Grundle got a success, but not a critical success.
Doesn't a success?
The success is half damage on a basic save.
Oh, he takes damage. Okay,
So
then,
he'll
yeah,
take-
so take 5, I guess, right?
5.
Half of.
Whoops, I gave him 5 instead of.
That's the opposite of what should have happened.
Yep.
You surge him with lightning and it empowers his muscles and makes his heart beat faster. And roar, he grows in size.
He's Laz
Frankenstein,
from our
yeah.
other game. With the
He's
egg.
Frankenstein.
So he has to make a will save.
I'm now going to demoralize him. Yeah, I don't
Or-
know. I
You're
rolled,
not
right?
demoralizing him, or are you?
I am demoralizing him, but I have the ability intimidating glare. I can do it without talking to him. I can just
Okay.
look at him.
So you're going against his save. That's how that works. So you're making
Yeah. Intimidation versus
intimidation
will DC.
versus DC 15.
31.
Ooh,
That is a critical
That's a crit.
success.
God damn.
So
Go get him.
he was frightened 2,
Rip him
I
up.
believe is what a
Mhm.
crit success is for that.
This is demoralize.
He is terrible.
Frightened
Yeah,
2.
fright two.
And 2.
Shout out to Archives of Nephis for having a highly indexed, highly encyclopedized version of the
Yes.
rules
Yeah.
with a really, really good quick search
Thank
bar.
Yep.
Thank you, Archives of Nephis.
Okay, Lumi. Or wait, Natalin,
All right,
are you
Lu-
done?
No, yeah, that's my 3 turns, so I'm done.
All right.
Lumi.
Lumi is looking worse for wear as she grimaces. I imagine one of the arrows like went through, kind of like in her ankle, kind of boot area, and she's like kind of wincing at the pain, but she tries to fight through it nonetheless. Still able to hobble her way to power here. She's going to continue to grab her big chakram out of her thrower's bandolier, the gifted one that was gifted to her by a lover long ago. And she will then produce some esoterica along with her amulet to exploit Gerlunk's vulnerability. And so there's something about this creature in particular, Gerlunk, that she's going to try to make specific capitalizations upon. I get to make a esoterica roll against a standard DC of his level, and depending on how successful I am, I get more and more information. But for the most part, I'm just doing this so I can apply a personal antithesis to him. That's
Okay.
the main idea behind what I want to do here. That's going to be 18 plus. Is it recall knowledge? What is that? Or just esoteric lore? So that's going to be a total of 31. And I'm actually trying to.
That's a critical success.
Okay, cool. So I know his weaknesses, all of his resistances. So I know all resistances, all immunities, all weaknesses, any kind of strange resistances or weaknesses or vulnerabilities that aren't just specifically damage types. I'm assuming because he's a goblin, he has none of the above.
None of the above.
My weapon strikes are magical if they weren't already, which they already are. Okay, I'm applying a personal antithesis to him, a custom weakness that I produce by using pieces of strange esoterica. I'm gonna like produce like horsehair, some dog fur, and tomatoes. I think I was as what like goblins are all allergic to. And I use this like strange esoteric magic to empower my strikes. He now has a custom weakness versus my attacks. That is a custom weakness of 5 to my attacks. Whenever I hit him, I deal 5 more damage. And then on my third action, I'm going to then throw that chakram right at him to try to capitalize on his weakness. Emboldened by my strikes. I'm going to use a domain dice, please. I want to read
Do
this.
it.
Dooming
it.
die.
We got
That should
50,
be
so-
that should be the sound, Jake, that
Mhm.
happens when you domain die.
Doom.
You can do it.
Doom, doom, doom.
Well, I got the exact same number.
Dude, do it again.
So, am I allowed
We
to
have
use
53 domain dice. I'm just saying.
Do it,
I'd like
dude.
to,
Come on.
I'd like to burn another, please. Since I haven't spent a domain die
You
in
can't
so
possibly get
long.
3 sixes.
Doom, doom,
I,
doom.
you know, I was gonna, I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh!
Nope, I quit. Fuck this, I'm out.
You have
All right.
summoned the Sandpoint Devil.
Okay, so Lumi already
Hooray!
like sold her soul to a few demon lords already back during an earlier adventure, and so the power of 666 empowers her.
Oh God.
As the pact that she gave to those random demon lords in that place come to fruition. That's only going to be a 20 to hit, which I assume is a miss.
It is a miss, but I'm trying to see
That's why I was trying to reroll.
because where he's at from you. No, he's not far enough behind it. I was trying to see if he had any kind of cover from the throne, but he stopped at the corner. He didn't move behind it, so he does not.
Yeah, I think that so she would have gone for like the throw, and it would have been a good throw, but she like winces last minute, or she puts pressure on her foot in such a way where the arrow is, and it throws off her throw and it clatters too far over, probably like colliding into the throne itself and like into the gory mess of that goblin corpse on the throne. Here, and that is the end of my turn. As Lumi curses under her breath for missing the mark on this one.
Yeah, I think as your
Velynia noticed that you missed. She
as
didn't
your
say anything.
well, Velynia would definitely notice as the weapon chunks into that
Being so
charred
nice.
that charred body, as there's a plume of ash that there's still enough meat on the bone, if you will, that the weapon lodges into the body, but there's definitely right next to you, Velynia, just sort of a poof of ash from the burned body. It is now.
That's when I look back and I look at Lumi for just a second. I try not to make her feel bad about missing.
Spittle is going to
Spittle, dude.
hold their ground and is going to what is this real quick? Am I doing that right? Just checking real quick. I might have done something wrong with their attacks. Oh,
I got stung by a whole bunch of bees yesterday in real
I
life.
did
and now
do
my
it wrong.
Skin is real tight. It's bullshit. It's all swollen up.
I did do this wrong.
Noted.
Their multi-attack penalty is actually a little different. So their first attack is going to target Lumi.
All right, give you your best shot.
No.
That is going to be a 26 to hit.
That's gonna be a hit.
Oh, man.
They are going to take a second shot, which instead of getting a negative for the multi-attack penalty, they get a +3 for their second attack.
Wow.
I'm going to dig into why this is, but their multi-attack penalties are +3 -2. So that turns
That's
into
crazy.
that becomes an 18.
18 will miss.
And-
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, is it +8 +3 -2? Because that would be striations of 5. But
Damn.
yes, that is a natural 20 on their third attack, which becomes an 18 to hit. But it
which would be a miss, so that would be turned into a normal hit then.
so yes, so that's 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
None of them were crits. So they are going to be 5, 11, 14 total piercing damage as Spittle just launches arrow after arrow after arrow at you.
I will use my reaction to block 7 of that. So 16 -7 is 9.
Okay.
Man.
Because
then-
yeah, perfect. Okay. As I use my reaction against that to again it'll force warble away one of the arrows.
And then which one is that? Let's see. Gobbert and Merkin are dead. Grundle is less confident in their attacks. And is kind of holding the short bow and is kind of wavering, looking at Icselo and Natalin beyond, seeing Millie in the background, even swinging over to where Velynia is, and Lumi, not really sure where to go. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Natalin, you're the target of the first shot. That is a 10 to hit. As the arrow goes flying past Icselo and Natalin, and strikes into the dead body of Gobbert. Their second nervous shot, it's actually an 8 because of the -2 for frightened.
Yeah.
They're going to spin around and take a shot at Velynia. That is a natural 1 on the die. Their
Doesn't
grand total ends up being like a 4 -2, so a 2. You see that little
That is a crit fail.
you see that little jut of cave next to Grundle? Grundle hits that with the arrow. It's like in a video game when the hitbox on the wall is too close and your arrow just goes right there next to you.
Yeah.
And then they're going to take a final shot at Icselo. Another 2. This one, they swing around Icselo, but they haven't even fully pulled the arrow back, and they're trembling, and they let loose, and it's like when a kid's learning how to fire a bow for the first time, and the arrow just goes, phoom, and literally skids to across the floor and just sort of stops right next to your boot.
That's awesome.
Millie, you are up. Millie,
Millie is outraged.
Millie, make me a perception check real quick.
Oh, unexpected. Okay.
Yes.
When a Midwest mom is
So-
outraged, cover your calves.
I'm like, I had this whole narrative, man.
You can do that. I just need a
Holy shit!
natural
Natty
20.
baby. That's a 29.
Let's go, dude.
so-
Millie is about to wreck some shit. She's not mad. She's disappointed.
Millie, from the open door that you all came through, and somewhere distant, you can't quite place where it's coming from, but you hear this sort of yipping, barking sound and several sharp whistles.
Okay.
Monologue away.
So Millie will call that information out to the group because screaming is a free action. And what is it? And then she is going to move up here to impose herself between Shooty McShooterson and Lumi. And then she is going to what is it? She is going to cast slow on Gerlunk. So I am going to need from you, Jacob, a DC 21 Fortitude save.
A DC 21 Fortitude save. All right.
Yikes.
So that's going to be from Gerlunk. Here we go. Sorry, is it DC what?
21.
I rolled a 12 on the die, and I have a plus 10 to Fortitude. So
Oh,
that is
so
a
that's
22,
success.
so he succeeds.
Okay. So on a success, the target is slowed 1 for 1 round.
Slowed 1 for 1 round.
I was
Basically,
really
so-
hoping you'd fail that because then you'd be slowed for 1 minute.
So you just lose one of your next actions. So you have 2 actions next turn instead of 3.
Right. Yeah,
Gerlunk.
slow works very different in
Yes.
Pathfinder. So let me add slowed to Gerlunk. So that lasts until the end of his turn or the end of your turn?
I would assume the
End of his turn.
End of his
Basically,
turn, because it
he's-
goes 1 round.
Yeah, so he's only going to lose 1 action. And
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Was that a 2 action spell?
Yep.
All right. That's going to be Icselo. You are up.
Keep up with the assault team here. I am going to rush forward myself.
Icselo, go ahead. I want you also and actually Natalin, I guess you would be a part of that too. Go ahead and make perception checks.
Wouldn't they? I told them something was coming through the door.
Yeah, I just want to
Okay.
they have a potential to also be able to hear that.
Roll dice. Another 6. Ominous. 15.
That was actually a
perception.
9.
Oh. Then 18.
Okay. Yeah, you hear the same barking and chirping whistle sounds. Oops.
11 for me. My ears are full of the static that I am. I'm being buffeted right now.
You're hearing. Yeah. All right, Icselo, do what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna. Move forward to here. And I'm gonna attack this guy.
Get him. Kill him.
$28 to hit.
Critical hit.
Hey, love to hear it.
I don't remember if we explained that anytime you get a 10 more than your target number, that's a crit. In addition to the D20.
Picking up on it. Looking at a total of 13 slashing.
Is that doubled for the crit? Okay.
No, it's not doubled. So it'd be 26 if it's doubled.
How do you take out...
Yes.
Which one is this? Grundle? Yeah, how do you take out Grundle?
Well, I mean, mechanically I used a sword, but I think narratively I just ran past him and like grabbed him by the head, smashed him into this wall here.
Nice.
To death. That was... So I know you have to like move, attack. I could move again for a third action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can use another action to stride again.
But I can only use like a certain amount of movement, or I would have access to another 30 foot of movement.
Yes.
With that.
It's your whole speed.
Yeah, what you can't do is move 10 feet, attack, then move 20 feet as all part of one movement action. But if you spend another action to stride again, you can move up to your full speed.
And these are 5 foot squares.
Yep.
Alright, well I'm gonna do another stride action to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Presuming I can't get above him.
There is, if it's not showing on your version of the map, you are to your right there, that is a wall.
Right. Could I get to my I have 1 square movement left. Could I get in between him and the wall? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, right in there. Yeah, same thing as Velynia trying to move in on the other one.
Just to make sure he does not get away.
Flanking.
And get that nice flanking bonus.
And I think that's probably when I recognize that there is something behind me. Maybe?
So the first thing you notice is you actually knock down with a clatter the half a dozen bloody spears that were leaning against the wall right there.
Oop, sorry.
And what you notice is that that sort of black demarcation there is actually a drop off into another cave that is go the wrong way. It's a 10-foot drop, and you see except the creature's not actually right there. The creature is looking right up at you.
Oh,
and
God.
It is a creature that's a sort of large lizard-like creature, as you can see from his name tag, called Cruncher. You can see, though, that it is kind of sickly looking, and it has a couple of broken spears that are stuck into it. Like the spears are are embedded in its hide, but the spear hafts have been broken off. And it's looking up at you, and it's looking like it is getting ready to make the leap up.
Oh God, no! Oh shit!
And it is Gerlunk's turn.
Jake, how far did you say this was down? That the
It's a
Cruncher is?
10-foot drop.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Is Cruncher his government name or the species?
Cruncher.
He said his name tag, and I pictured Icselo like leaning in to read his name tag, and he's like, "Mr.
Hello, my name is."
He's got like a little, like, a little
Cruncher,
ripped-
sir."
I meant the token's name tag, but that is his government name. That is not his species
Oh
name.
my God! Okay.
Cruncher
Wearing
C.
Wearing
Lizardo.
wearing a little like employee outfit that's kind of been like ripped
So-
in places a little bit because of his
Yeah.
size, and a little name tag is like, "You're being helped by Cruncher."
So
It's the same size as everyone else's name tag because they don't
Yeah.
they don't go out of their way to make it size proportionate.
in a lot of cases, unless there's a reason to keep it a mystery, I might just tell you. Like in this case, I'm going to tell you this is a creature called a hodag.
Oof.
Pathfinder monsters are named very differently. Yeah, I don't know if I pronounce it hodag, but to me, it's kind of along the lines of a like a drake or like a guard drake or a like a Komodo dragon sort of.
Perfect.
Okay, Gerlunk. Is there a range penalty for ranged weapons? A close range penalty? I don't remember. I'm not seeing them posted.
Using a ranged at close range.
Yeah, in Pathfinder.
Attack of
Range
opportunity if there is one, and a longbow specifically have a penalty for close range.
So wait,
So
If-
attacking with a ranged weapon is an opportunity attack if anyone has a reactive strike available, which I believe Icselo does.
so it draws an opportunity attack if
Mhm.
okay. Because yeah, you guys came rushing up on him. He is going to he's going to
And
take
there is no other penalty.
he's going to take a
Disadvantage.
disorienting shot at Velynia.
Go ahead.
Which is going to be 2 strikes. That's going to be a 31 and a 32.
Yeah, those both hit. Neither is a crit.
I do have reactive strike as a reaction.
You can use it if you want to. Here,
What are the limits on reactions? Like
you only get one
and
reaction
done?
per round.
Per round.
Refreshes
Velynia,
on your turn.
that's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11 piercing damage as the 2 arrows strike you. I need you to make a will save.
Okay. Ugh, 18.
You are flat-footed as you are suddenly surprised by these very rapid double. I think in this instance, as you guys were closing in, I imagine Gerlunk sort of knocking an arrow in preparation and quickly grabbing a second arrow and just boom at close, almost firing from the hip, putting both arrows into you. So that was 1.
Oh, that was just one? God damn.
Yeah, because
If
it's
I
a
can,
it's
I'll
a
be
disorienting
Velynia
strike.
Velynia
Yeah.
looks down like surprised.
Go ahead and take your reaction there, then, Icselo.
If you get a crit on this reactive strike, you disrupt that action. So you can actually undo the bow arrow attack if you get
No,
a
I
crit
did
here.
not. I got a 24.
So that's it. That is a hit, though.
Get him.
Take it.
Distraction.
Jesus.
Whoa.
19 damage.
Yes, Icselo.
All right, let me do a little math
I didn't need your
here. Plus, minus 2, so that's...
Realistically, this is me lashing out of fear from what's behind me.
I'm going to do a quick perception check to see if Gerlunk has noticed Cruncher. He's a little occupied, so I'm going to give him a penalty, -2 circumstance penalty. Or, well, I guess they still call it a bonus, but... okay, so his perception is... I rolled a 2, so he just gets his straight perception, which is 11. He has no idea that Cruncher is there. But he does know that the two of you are there. He is going to take a stride. 5 feet gets him around there. What's his movement? Where? Okay, his
5. His movement is 5.
His
He's
movement
so slow.
is 25.
Shit.
He is going to. Oh, these stupid. Trying to switch between controls. All right. He is going to move. Whoops, that's Icselo. He is going to. There we go. Just skitter around this thing, and he's going to take off running using both of his last 2 actions to stride, and he's going to run into this corner. And as he gets to the corner, he immediately starts desperately feeling around the wall with one hand while pounding on the wall with the other hand. So,
well, guess what?
it is now the end of this round. And what is happening here is that immediately I'm going to move these dead goblins off the board.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn them invisible, so they're.
So are you
not
saying
gonna-
no more of us can use them as shields?
Well, I'm about to give you some more potential shields.
They vanish before your very eyes.
As
oh my god, to dust. Ashes to ashes.
with those sharp
I cannot
trilling
believe you rolled
whistles,
3 6s in a row.
these
I was really disappointed. I would have done so much damage.
additional goblins.
Dank Nibbler. I am so sorry. That's...
Ah!
Look, I have a question. Are Dank Nibbler and Knob a bit of an item?
they're twins.
Yes, they're.
Wait, they're twins and an item? I mean, I guess, yeah, okay.
My
So-
god.
I've heard of
He's got a
worse.
real
The other thing,
thing going on here.
the other thing that happens is.
Chungus! Chungus!
Oh my gosh, how do I do this?
Chungus is a little thicker than the other ones.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why is it not
100%.
letting me move the
100%.
freaking window? Give me a
Chungus
second.
Got some cushion.
Running into an issue with these.
Yeah.
Grabbing
Okay.
these
You know,
hogs.
typically this is where I would do an ad for redbubble.com, where you can just search mini terrain domain for all kinds of deals and cool logos on all kinds of stuff like t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, mugs, stickers, postcards.
Oh, for the
notebooks, and
love
more.
of all things
But
holy!
unfortunately, I only do one ad per show.
Sorry, this thing. So, screaming into the room, come running several of these creatures. I'm just gonna have them come skittering in
Oh god.
with no sense of direction.
One of them's named Boner.
Rinky.
So, if my math is correct,
God damn.
5 goblin
boy,
dogs and 4 more goblin commandos have come charging in. Millie, you were because you heard these first and you warned everybody. None of you are caught flat-footed because of the sudden appearance of all of these enemies. They have used all of their movement to get into this room, so none of them will be attacking on this round. I do need to
God damn.
so Velynia, go ahead and start with your actually, you know what,
Okay.
let's take a short break because I really have to pee and I need to add these additional goblins to the board. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break, and then we'll see what happens with the rest of this combat. Oh, real quick, before the break, I forgot. There's one other thing that happens at the end of this round.
No, he
Nope,
can just
sorry,
stay down.
I was wrong. I'm going to add everybody
Good.
on the break. All right, stand by. We're going to have a break. We'll see you on the other side. How many buttons to push?
Boner.
Break. And we're back. So
F.
at the end of let me make sure. Okay. At the end of that round, the door that you all came through, suddenly 4 more goblin commandos come running in, sort of blindly running into the room. As between them come running these yipping... Now, goblin dogs, you all know by now, and being from Sandpoint, Sandpointers know a little bit more about goblins. Goblins hate dogs. They hate horses, and they hate tomatoes. These are not actual dogs. They are sort of very mean, vicious rodents that they just call goblin dogs. And they come charging in as well. And they spread out. And as they come charging in with some of these sharp whistles, Gerlunk stops pounding on the wall, turns around, grins, and lets a whistle out.
Big fucking man now.
So we are at the top of the order. And Velynia, it is your turn.
Goddamn right it is. I'm gonna kill whatever one of these rat bastards is closest to me. I'm gonna kill Ringke. So here I go. Attacking. Attack. Nat fucking 20. Good night, bitch. Okay.
So they have a 100 AC. I'm just kidding.
Okay. That's not possible, but all right, sick. So here I go. I assume. Okay. Is that potentially? I don't know. Is he flat-footed? Just out of curiosity.
None of them are
off
flat-footed.
guard? Okay. Just thought I'd ask. That's 10, and then plus the max damage would be 16. That's
Don't you get like some kind of bonus or something from your crit?
Yeah, I got the max damage and then my roll damage, right?
No, we don't do max and rolled in Pathfinder.
Oh, it's just double?
It's just double.
Yeah.
Straight double?
I haven't made any house
apologize.
rules yet because I want to make sure I understand the rules before I start changing balance.
Fair. My bad. That's 20 points of damage on Ring K.
So I picture this, and you can embellish how you want, but as these creatures come running in, and this goblin dog comes sort of charging in your general direction, I imagine, Velynia, you come running forward to meet it, and the momentum of the goblin dog, you don't so much swing at it as you just hold your sword out, and it just runs right through your sword as you take this out. To keep the battlefield decluttered, I'm just going to hide them as soon as they're gone.
After they die? Nice, thank you. And I guess I'm also gonna... I want to get here with my final action. Just
Okay.
with my back against the wall. I've got what's his nuts on my right,
Spittle on the right.
spittle on
I
the right, and I just
think-
want to like assess the battlefield.
I'm gonna try something. No, I'm not gonna mess with it. Never mind.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
done. That's me.
Natalin.
I think Lumi and I have the same thought. I wanted to do a big sphere attack, Lumi.
So what are you doing?
You can do whatever you want, Kaeryn.
Okay. I unfortunately, Velynia, you just walked into the spell that
Yeah.
I was casting.
That's fine. Do it. Do it. I can take it. Oh, let's go.
I was I'm putting it
do
like right behind Boner.
Do it anyway.
So-
This will be
so
good
that it-
character development.
Right, so that it doesn't hit. I can't. Between. I want it so it doesn't hit Millie, but it will hit.
You want a circle, right?
So yeah,
Yeah, I
you
want
can.
a circle. 10-foot radius. It says 10-foot burst. I don't know what that. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go. There's your circle. You can move it.
Perfect. That's where I want it. I want to catch. Velynia, you weren't there when I was casting.
I'm sorry. It's fine. I'll take it. It's not gonna. It's
Yeah.
No, I
Boner,
want-
spit-
Velynia.
boner spittle.
But I want to get Spittle. I want to make sure I get Spittle. So
At least you could like put it right here, but then you barely get spittle.
yeah, I want to get Spittle and,
I mean, that-
and Telvio. I've got to get
I
them.
mean that works. Or you can just blast Velynia if you want.
I mean, get away from my thing.
I mean, there's no reason you can't slightly alter where you're dropping the spell because you haven't actually cast it until it's your turn.
But I
Yeah,
do
you
want to
gotta
make
get-
sure the caveat is I do want to make sure I get Spittle and Telvio. If that means I have to take Velynia out too, then I will.
Nope, it's
not gonna take me out. I'm
it's
so much
hitting-
stronger than him.
it's hitting both Spittle and
Okay.
Televio.
Then that's where we'll put it. They need to make a Fortitude saving throw, please. DC 20.
Okay, so-
my thing is.
Telvio and Boner, it's Fortitude. Telvio gets a natural 20 for a 28. So it's critical success for Telvio. Boner gets a 15 on the die.
I'm sorry, what did Telvio get?
Nat 20.
Oh, critical. He's got
28.
nat 20. So he's unaffected.
And then it's a 23 for Boner.
So that's success. So Boner's going to take half.
And then we've got Gerlunk, Chungus, and Spittle. So Chungus and Spittle are commandos. 18 for Chungus and 18 for Spittle.
Okay, so they're going to take full damage and be deafened for a round.
Okay, and Gerlunk. Ooh, I'm re-rolling that with a.
Do I avoid this? That
Yes.
circle looks like it's not including me. Sick.
Yes, it was adjusted to not include you.
Good.
I'm re-rolling Gerlunk's save. That is
Wow,
now
really
instead
burning
of
through those Hawkmere dice.
a 14, it is now a 26.
So he'll take half damage.
Okay, so who's deafened?
So
Spittle and
Chungus
Chungus?
and Spittle will be deafened.
I just I named these goblins and everything just so you guys have to keep saying these
Aw.
names.
Are you kidding
love
me?
it.
I rolled ones on the dice. That's sucky.
I love it.
So
Can you re-roll damage? Can we re-roll damage, Jake?
The domain dice allow you to re-roll any die roll and take the new roll.
Hey, Kaeryn. There's 52.
I'd burn a domain die in this. Yeah.
so do I get to roll all? It's a 3d10 roll.
I think
right?
So-
I think it's one for a re-roll of
It's-
all damage. That's just my vote.
That's how I interpret it. If you're using the domain die, you are re-rolling the damage.
Okay, that's what I would like to do.
It's too much minutia to say. Well, you can only re-roll one die.
Actually, the rules clearly say no. Fucking do it.
Oh, so
Can't
worth
possibly do
it
worse.
because that was like way better damage. So 23 sonic damage. So Chungus and Spittle take full.
Chungus and
And-
Spittle's heads explode.
Sweet.
Blood just starts.
That's one way. That's
glad you
one
did
way
that.
of being deafened. One way of being deafened. is
Blood just starts. I mean, you can see blood vessels popping, and then blood just starts gushing out their nose and their ears as Chungus drops and Spittle drops.
And then Kerlunk and Boner take half. So that'll be 11
So
sonic.
give me 1 second. Clearing up the battlefield here a little. So sorry. Gerlunk and who?
Boner. Right, because Boner succeeded.
So they're going to take 10 each?
11.
Or 11 each?
Yeah. And then Telvio he doesn't take anything because he critically succeeded. That was a 2-action thing.
Get him.
What can I do for 1 action? I will.
Give the knob a smack.
I think I'm going to look at Komodo and just give
Cruncher?
him that
Komodo. Sorry.
demoralizing glare,
Oh.
so that Lumi, you have a better shot at doing whatever you need to do.
Kamado has a... Let me find the DC.
Ugh.
15.
I also got a 15. I rolled really badly.
But you hit it.
Okay, so then they're frightened 1.
I just picture Natalin just staring this goblin dog down and then baring her teeth, and you just see the goblin dog just... so that's
Amazing.
frightened 1. Okay.
On Komodo, not Kriya.
Whoops, wrong one. Thank you. Oh. I know I just closed the thing. That's what. There we go. Kimato. You are frightened. Okay. Lumi.
I'm gonna quickly look up frightened.
Minus
No,
1
no.
to all checks and
All
Yeah,
DCs.
it's
Okay,
everything.
so it's one easier to hit. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
First action, she's gonna draw her star knife. Second action, she's gonna strike out with a melee attack using it against Kimato, the frightened goblin dog. And then third action, she's gonna wheel around and throw it at Gerlunk to get kind of 2 uses out of 1 star knife here.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna make an attack against Kimato, who has -1 AC from frightened.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so that's going to deal okay, 9 damage to it.
It's a good chunk
Mhm.
into the side of
And
this
then she's
rodent
going
dog.
to throw the star knife that she's wielding over at Gerlunk. So this is a second attack of the round, so it's at a -4, not -5, because I have agile.
Question: Who and why are there boxes around all these things? Is there a reason there's boxes drawn around these monsters?
They're not my. It's not my doing.
I didn't do it.
Not my box.
If I did it on accident, but I don't think I did.
Okay, I'm gonna remove them.
Okay, so that's going to be a 22 to hit Gerlunk.
Nice.
And Gerlunk also is not slowed.
Oh yeah, he was only slowed for that one round, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Gerlunk.
22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. So this is gonna deal some damage against him. Another 9 slashing. However, I have that personal weakness against him, so it's actually gonna do 14 slashing to him.
Oh, hell yes. Way to be.
Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, and then that was all my 3 actions. So I will stand there unarmed. At the end of my turn. And she kind of like has all these monsters surrounding her, and I think Millie and Natalin, you'd be able to see in the midst of the chaos that Lumi's looking a bit panicked and frightened at the state of things. The overwhelming number is starting to get to her psyche a little bit. She's like trying her best to fight these things off.
I think Natalin is calling out and reassuring you, like, we got this, we'll get through this. We got your back.
Last time that she was surrounded by monsters, she almost died. So she's starting to see her life. She's starting to have the adrenaline kick in, and it's doing disparaging amounts of psychic damage to her. That is my turn.
Okay. Kamado is frightened, which is dangerous when a creature like this is frightened. Mechanically, it doesn't do anything, but in response to your sort of fear from all of your attacks, this and the fact that you just struck Kamado, Kamato is going to try to bite you.
Okay. -1 to hit me.
That is going to be an 18.
Lumi dodges.
Why is this? All right, we'll figure it out. The second bite attack is going to be... I'll take this personally. I'm going to spend a domain die. Because I rolled a 2 on the die. That becomes in 17. Nope, sorry. Math. That becomes a... It's a 23 -1, 22 to hit.
That will hit.
So you are going to take 1d6 plus 3, so that's 8 points of piercing. And
I'm going to use my reaction to block 7 of that. To take only 1 damage.
Okay, but you also need to make a fortitude saving throw. Because it turns out that goblin dogs have very filthy mouths.
They certainly do. Fortitude save is going to be a dirty 20.
That is enough to save you from getting goblin pox.
Hey, no goblin
From that
pox.
bite, last one is a 17, so that's not going to hit you. So yeah, Kamado just starts yipping and snapping and trying to bite you. Telvio and Boner. Telvio's going to try to bite Mama Millie. And Boner is going after Velynia. Mama Millie.
Boner.
That is a 28 to hit.
Hit.
And a 17 to hit. So you will take 5 points of piercing and need to make a fortitude save, please.
Okay, fort save's gonna be a 23.
All right, you also save versus
22.
Goblin
Sorry,
Pox.
I was thinking of the wrong 11. 22.
Sorry. The one time I glance up at chat and I immediately see, can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Lunchbox.
Oh, I also want to add that Lunchbox is low-key rooting for a TPK for the additional art.
Oh my god! It's
Here
not-
comes-
He's trying to keep.
Okay.
He's trying to keep himself in business. You know,
Yeah,
like
hey.
that's a savvy
Yeah, that's
businessman
fair.
maneuver.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
yep.
he should try to like donate some DM domain dice
No,
so that Jake
no,
can then
don't
use
do
against
it.
us
No,
to get
don't
himself.
do that.
That's called an
Don't give him
investment.
my DM.
Think of the ROI on that one.
Okay,
Velynia,
hit me
20
with some damage, Jacob.
What?
Damage from the bite.
I gave you the damage.
I didn't hear it.
It was 5.
Okay, thanks.
I don't think you said that.
I
didn't
did.
hear it either.
I said it before
Okay,
I
I'm
said the
ready.
I
fortitude
heard
save.
it. I heard it.
Velynia, 27 to hit.
Yep.
Dirty 20 to hit, which is a miss because of all of you 22s.
Does not hit.
And oh wait, and
Am
he
I
moved
still,
a little bit.
Am I still flat-footed or no? From Mr. Will save earlier. It was several like things ago.
No.
And the guy who did it to me is dead. Okay, great.
No, it's a new round since that happened.
Okay, great.
So you just got the one bite. Make a fort save. You're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Fuck. 14.
That is a fail. You have contracted goblin pox.
Is this me? Do I have to go to the hospital? Am I gonna die?
You are sickened 1. Go ahead and add the sickened
Condition.
tag to your character. Sickened, I believe, gives you -1 to certain.
Woof.
Oh yeah, you can't willingly ingest anything. You can spend an action to, for lack of a better word, stick your finger in your throat and attempt to reduce the value of sickened.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Vi.
Basically, yeah. Oh, there you go. Each
Cool.
round, I believe, when you're sick or when you're from something like this, it's each round you make a save, and if you fail, you go to the next stage of the sickness.
Okay.
Okay. So that was all of its attacks. Kriya has not attacked yet. And the other one's dead. Kriya's going for Natalin. Natalin,
Don't be a hero.
that is a 25 to hit. A natural 20. So a total of 24 on the second attack, and it moved, so it only gets the 2 attacks. Natalin, you're gonna take 8 piercing, and make a fort save, and then I roll the crit.
Oh, I just
of course
realized the names.
Sorry, we're laughing because you must have been away or muted or something when we talked about it.
Tamiko was peeing, I think.
Okay, Natalin, fort save 18 is a success. The crit I rolled a 1 on, so it's only going to be 8 more piercing damage for the crit, but you have to make another save for the next bite.
I rolled a 2 on the die, so that is a 12.
So you are also sickened 1. I'm just gonna double check this to make sure I'm interpreting that right. It's not really telling me. All right.
What are you trying to look up, Jake?
I was trying to see if I was accurate in what I said. That each round you make the save, or you move to the next stage. I'm not 100% sure if that is correct.
I'll look up the incubation period
Okay.
of Goblin Pox.
Thank you. As all of the Gobbo dogs have now gone, Kamado, Kriya, Televio, Boner, it is now Cruncher's turn. And look who's standing right next to Cruncher.
Oh God! Welcome, Baron.
Cruncher leaps up. Whoops. Cruncher leaps up, scrabbling at the edge of this overhang, and with claws digging, clambers up, and you can smell that when wounds are infected smell from this creature. Plus, it's just got this living in squalor scent, and it turns and glances at you, and you just hear this sort of and then it is going to check movement as it rushes into the room. It comes running in. Right. Doesn't even bother with you, Icselo. Charges into the room to here, right next to Velynia. You see this thing slavering. And it is going to use Rip and Tear, which gives it 2 claw strikes and 1 jaw strike. Claw strike number 1 is a 32 to hit Televio, as it rips into the goblin dog, and it deals
Crusher.
4, 5 is 9, 17. It rips into Televio, turning its attention to Boner. It is going to make another claw attack.
I don't know if a Cruncher wants to move the attention to a Boner, to be
28. And even at minimum damage, it is going to where you see Boner was right next to you, Velynia. Cruncher Cruncher reaches out with a claw, and suddenly there's just a red stain on the floor where Boner was.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, it can't do the last part of its Rip and Tear because it used all of its movement to get here, and Rip and Tear is a 2-action action. So instead, it's going to use its bite attack to just pick up Televio and with that sort of like Jurassic Park, toss its head back and crunch, swallow. Yeah, just
They call him Cruncher.
Okay, so are you telling me that Cruncher swallowed the Boner?
No, Televio.
Shut up.
Even I knew to dodge.
Okay,
I knew to dodge that one.
Okay.
It just like
making sure. Cruncher the Boner
clearly ended the
swallower.
Boner.
Millie, Cruncher's basically right next to you too, and just devoured this dog that had bitten you.
Baby.
And you see, Millie, as well, that Cruncher. You actually see that Cruncher is kind of like in the token there. The claw that's raised is not like it's raised to attack; it's favoring that front claw. This is. I mean, it didn't. Oh, it's blocked by the darkness, but it has the enfeebled condition.
Me?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to work this out. Where I need to be to get this in position so that
You trying to hit all 3 of those goblins?
Yeah, would I be able to like shoot over Lumi's head?
I mean, Lumi's.
Because she's short.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome,
Short
Possum.
privilege.
You can cast through Monte Cristo by holding the cat above your head like laser cats.
Is Monte Cristo your spell focus implement?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
His
I don't
little
know.
eyes just start glowing white, and when he goes.
All right.
"Ah!"
So
He just.
Millie's going to position herself between big, scary, but injured, and maybe a friend, Cruncher. We'll find out. And Lumi. And she is going to shoot a 15-foot cone over Lumi's head to hopefully hit these 3 Gobbos.
Oh.
I will be casting today Shockwave, which will require, I hate it, but here we are, it's my only AoE, a basic reflex save at a DC 21.
Damn. That's pretty fucking challenging. Okay. Go get it, Millie.
Let's see. They are commandos, basic reflex. All right. Let's see. Knob gets a dirty 20. Nope. 23.
Ah!
Sindel gets a 18.
Fail.
And Dink Nibbler gets an 11.
Yes!
Fail.
Okay. The 11 is a critical failure.
Okay.
That creature falls prone and takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage. The creature who failed falls prone. And the one that succeeded is off guard until its next turn.
Oh.
Let me
Shit.
roll that 1d6.
So Knob is
Big,
off
big
guard.
damage, y'all. Big damage. So 2 points of damage.
So 2 points of damage to Dink Nibbler. They're all knocked prone, though.
Mm.
Even the one that saved?
No, the one that saved is not prone, but it is off guard until.
Oh, off
its
guard.
next
That's
turn.
right. So not prone, off guard, and
Which I really should have thought about that. I'm sorry, you guys. Like,
Dude, you just fucking no. Stop it.
and Sindel is both prone and off guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Maybe.
feed the lizard, so we're good.
I feel like feed the lizard is a euphemism.
For feeding the giant lizard.
I gotta go feed the lizard. Right?
so
As Pericles said to
there you
the Athenians.
Here, Cruncher.
go. I did the best.
As Pericles said to the Athenians, where do I feed the lizard? That's a paraphrase of a quote from a 90s movie, if anybody knows that.
That's it. I'm done.
Icselo. Icselo, you ran to the far side of the room and then everybody ran away from you.
I think, yeah, that did happen. I seen this lizard friend, question mark, jump up and start eating these enemies, so I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there a penalty from using 2 movements in a row?
Nope.
I should be able to get to here.
There is a ruler on the side that looks like a square. You should be able to get to where you are right now in one movement action. What's your speed?
I think my speed's 30.
30 gets you as far as the end of
No,
this.
actually, I'm wrong. My speed is 25 or 20, not 25. So I'm back here.
20.
Yeah, I'm
Interesting.
slow
He's
bones.
got armor on.
Okay, so your one movement.
I'm
puts you-
gonna use 2 movements to get up to Clamato here. I'm gonna bop Clamato over the head.
Okay.
Yes.
This is one of those where I named a creature and did not foresee the nickname you all would give it.
Tomato.
Alright, so we rolled 30.
30 is a crit. So let's roll damage and double it.
16 plus 4 for a total of 20 damage.
Yes.
Clamato is now juice.
Yes.
If the body is just going to be taken off the map, I would like to toss it to my boy Cruncher over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See if he can
Absolutely.
catch.
Yeah, you just sort of
Right.
spear this goblin dog and then just sort of hoist it over with the sword like a zookeeper feeding the lions.
Oh my
And
God.
let's see, just for the fun of it.
Can we keep
Um,
Puncher as a pet?
I want to so
Listen,
bad.
I've been in this game for 2 sessions. If we don't get this as a pet,
Can
I
Lumi
wanna
ride on the
turn
back
him
of
loose.
Cruncher?
Cruncher does
Mobile
catch
Oppression
the
Palace.
Cruncher does catch the
Oh.
God, that's a good boy.
the goblin dog right out of the air.
I want to turn him loose in the Goblin Warrens underneath the town, and we can have him be a protector.
Let's see. So that's Icselo. It is now Gerlunk's turn.
Ruh-roh.
Bastard.
Gerlunk is kicking the door. Because you now see that it is a door. The piece of wall that he's standing against, the western portion of it, it's moving slightly as he kicks it. He's kicking it and he just keeps going, tunch, 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 and giving sharp whistles. And he's looking around at all of you, and he is going to eye Lumi, the most wounded of all of you.
No.
And he's going to look at the remaining Knob, Dank Nibbler, and Sindel, give a couple of quick, sharp whistles, and he is going to take a disorienting shot at Lumi.
Bring it, buddy. Bring it.
The first attack is a 30.
Hit.
So you will
Well, use
take
up my reaction too, so I can't mitigate any of this damage.
5 piercing
No.
from the first shot.
Okay. Okay.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be
Mhm.
fine. You'll be
The second shot is going to be re-rolled.
Mm-hmm.
fuck.
That is going to be a math 31.
As another hit, not a crit.
5.
Mhm.
4. Sorry, 4 piercing.
4. Okay.
And the final shot. I'm gonna burn another Domain die.
You.
I rolled a
bitch.
4. I can't.
Wow. Yeah, I can't have that, Stan. That's not good.
And I rolled another 4. So that's only going to be a 17 on the third shot.
That's going to be a miss.
Oh wait, sorry. The third shot doesn't happen. There's only 2 shots that are a part of disorienting shot.
And then I have to make a will save, right?
You have to make a
From the disorient?
Yes, a will save or become flat-footed.
Critical success.
That is
for a total
not
of
going to
30.
happen. Now,
Her ears are ringing. Her head is throbbing. There's so much pain coursing through her nervous system right now.
I am going to count that 4 for that third shot I took as the second action attack. So it ends up being a just a straight 13, which misses you. And Gerlunk is desperate and is going to... It's going to try to take another shot at you. A minus
Okay.
10.
Okay. I'm fine with it this time.
I
That's
hope
fine.
you crit fail. Yes.
No, I rolled
You
another
did, didn't you?
4.
Crit fail.
So for a -6?
So you,
Yes.
yeah, you don't...
Mm-hmm.
That you get, what was it, the first? Did you get hit? You got hit just once.
I got hit with 2 arrows
Or,
from
sorry,
the first
yeah.
disorienting strike.
You got hit with 2 shots from the disorienting strike, and then he fires 2 more arrows, and they just thunk into the ground next to you, as he's desperately kicking at this door, going tunch tunch tunch. Date Nibbler is prone, which is what, a movement action to get up?
Just action to stand up, yeah.
So he's going to stand up.
They going after me too.
I'm going to do this
Yeah.
one with this. I am
Shut
rolling.
up. Don't give him ideas.
I am going to.
Gerlunk, they called it. Gerlunk called out to them to
Yeah,
get me.
Gerlunk did whistle.
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
Dank Nibbler is going to stand up for one action and is going to make a DC 15 will save. Whoops. He rolls a 4, gets a 9. And then I can't make this go away. Okay, here we go. So Dank Nibbler, this was sort of a internal check. As Dank Nibbler stands up and looks around at everything happening, and he is going to move over
What a coward.
to Gerlunk. And he is going to trigger Gerlunk's reaction, which is Goblin Scuttle, which allows him to make a 5-foot step. As Dank Nibbler moves over here, Gerlunk kicks open the secret door. And is going to scuttle back into here.
Oh.
And as he does so, the door swings shut behind him.
What?
No.
So Dank Nibbler
Incredible.
moved twice,
Mm-hmm.
and
I got up, moved, 1 action left.
he had his horse chopper in hand. Sindel is going to stand up and is going to just going to stand up and attack Natalin, who is the closest. That is going to be a 15 to hit. Nope, that's not how math works. 25 to hit. 13 and 12 is not 15. 25 to hit.
25.
Which will give... What's this? Okay. Natalin, you will take 5, 6, 7 slashing damage. And 23 comes an 18. You're gonna miss. He's gonna miss on the next attack. And then what's the deal with Knob?
What is the deal with Knob?
Knob is just off guard.
Knob is just off guard. Knob is going to take the... Let me see here. The distance between Knob and Lumi is 5 feet. And the dog slicer, rather. Oh, they don't have horse choppers. If you had a horse chopper, it has reach. It doesn't matter. Knob is going to move up, close the distance, and raise the dog slicer on Lumi. I don't know if it's a dog, but it looks like a dog. An ugly one at that. There is no way I'm going to let a...
Wow, that's rough of you to say. Jeez.
It wasn't me. It was Knob. He's a knob.
Yes.
I am just used another domain. Whoops. I don't know what just happened.
You zip all 5 of them.
Yeah, wow.
No, I just
Same.
clicked a button on accident. I'm going to turn
Uses
those
5
off.
to upgrade this to a crit to kill me. That makes sense.
No. So that I'm going to re-roll that one and get a 15 instead. So that's going to be a 27 to hit you.
That's a normal hit.
So you will take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then
Oh god. Oh god.
that's a 19 on the die, which becomes a 21,
Oh, Velynia's about to kill.
19, 31. I still don't get this. I want to double check this.
So each bonus should be like 4 or 5 lower than the previous one.
But that's not what it says. It says +4,
Okay.
+8, +4. Oh,
+4,
I'm an
+8?
idiot. I'm an
They
idiot.
probably have agile.
I'm
or
an
something.
idiot. No,
Oh,
I-
was just gonna say
my brain was reading these wrong. It doesn't really change much. I was compensating. I was automatically compensating. The +8 and the +4 is that the +12 is being modified by the agile weapon.
Yes,
So the
yes.
19 becomes a 27 to hit.
Which is a hit, yes.
Damn.
4 more slashing damage.
Lumi goes unconscious and dying. And I'm going to look up the dying rules.
I have them visually represented.
I am dying.
Lumi, you are player 1, I believe.
Makes sense.
Uh,
Okay, sorry.
that's weird. It's not showing.
Hit points.
Oh, it's because I must not have set them up on the map screen, apparently. Let me just double check something. Yeah, it's showing on this screen. You are dying level. You are dying
Oh.
1 right now. If
I
you reach
remember
dying
these.
4,
I'm dead, yeah.
You'll be
And I
fine.
forever...
You'll be fine.
If I stabilize, I accrue like a -1 penalty. Like it's like doomed.
yes, you get the.
Yeah. And the next time I drop down to 0,
You also
I'll start
gain
off with dying
wounded.
too.
You also gain wounded conditions after
Yeah.
getting up, which affects things as well. But you are currently
getting
unconscious, and that was his last attack.
My initiative drops to right before this
Yep.
turn.
So
I
your
go to 13
Yeah.
instead of.
yep. Yes,
I'm
your
gonna just
initiative
change
when
that.
you go unconscious, your initiative becomes 1 before the round in which you were dropped.
Okay. I get
Um,
dying 1. This is not a crit attack, right? So I only get If it was a crit attack, then I get dying 2.
Thank you.
And then if I have the wounded condition, I then increase my dying value by that amount.
Yep.
but I do not start off with a wounded condition. Okay.
All right. New round, Velynia.
All right. I'm gonna. So I see this happen, obviously, and I sprint to this little bitch, and I want to try to hit him with my sword.
The one that just took out Lumi.
Yeah. And I'm gonna actually re-roll that. I'm gonna use a domain die. That was bad. That's less bad. That's a 27 to hit him.
That is a crit.
Yes. Is he occupied? Is he? I guess I'm flanking him, kind of, almost, with Millie and.
He's off
You,
guard.
you have to be.
Icselo.
He is off
Is
guard.
he off guard? Okay, so that's enough.
Yeah.
I can use my sneak attack. Okay.
You have to be
hold on.
opposite sides of a enemy to be flanking.
Actually, okay, yeah. That's fair, but he's off guard, so that's enough. That's fine. That'll
Oops, I'm on the
do.
wrong screen. I'm trying to do things through here. I
All
guess
right,
I can.
here I go. Ooh, 7 plus. Does sneak attack damage double as well on crits? Did we decide?
It should, yes.
Yes,
Okay, sick.
all rolled damage.
Awesome. Okay. And then 18. Okay, that's 40 points of damage on
Yeah.
this little bit.
That's more than double his hit points.
Okay, so real quick, I do want to do one narrative thing.
Yeah.
I think Velynia sees Lumi go down over her shoulder, kind of, as she's like staring up in horror at Cruncher and looking at what's his nuts escape out this door, and she sees this happen kind of at the last second. And I want to say, like, I've made a big deal out of Velynia strikes silently. This is the first time any of you have heard her make a sound upon striking, and it is just this rage-filled fucking battle cry that seems to come from somewhere else, like not even almost from her, like it's otherworldly. And she just slices this bitch in half, fucking bisects him down the middle.
Damn.
And that was one of my attacks.
So that was movement and attack.
Yep. And so, I don't think I can can I reach Sindel?
You already spent an action to move and then an action to attack.
Move and
so
attack. I have one
You only have
more.
one action left.
So,
only
so
have
now
one
you can
action
throw
left.
up.
You can throw. No,
I
you can
can
throw
throw
your
up.
dagger. You
Can
can
I-
throw
Yeah.
your dagger at Sindel if you want.
I don't think I will. I think I will
Okay.
throw up. Can I make myself throw up as one action, please?
Um,
And diminish my sickened.
Allows you to re-roll roll your fortitude again.
yeah,
I
basically.
guess I should have gotten a fortitude check at the beginning of this turn, right? Yeah? No?
No.
Okay then.
No, you only get
I'm
the
gonna-
fortitude check
If I
to
miss myself
attempt to throw up.
Okay, here I go. Fortitude. 16. Am I still sick?
It was
This is
the
Goblin
what was it
Pox.
that made you sick?
Goblin box.
Goblin pox.
Oh yeah, you were
Goblin
right.
one.
You were supposed to take a check to see if you even.
Okay.
We'll see how this turned out. You rolled a 16. The goblin dogs. That is not enough to reduce the sickened condition. Make a fortitude save to see if you move to stage 2.
Okay, here I go. Oopsie. Oh god, I lost it. Well, here goes another one. Fuck! 16 again. Jesus.
You are sickened 1, and now you are slowed.
Ooh, -1 action each turn. We get 2 actions per turn instead of 3.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Natal-
I did what I wanted to do.
Natalin.
Okay, Natalin, seeing Lumi goes down, cries out in that guttural scream like "Lumi!" and without even thinking, we'll do it's like unconscious. It just happens. Like she just kind of lights up with this radiant energy. I am doing heal with a 3 action, so basically everybody in this room that is still alive will get this bad guys, good guys, everybody, because I can't.
Well, they're all at full hit points anyways, so.
Well, except for Dank Nibbler, who's going to get some back.
Okay.
But everybody here is going to get 8 plus a d8. So 5. So a total, everybody in this room gets 13 hit points.
Oh my god, that's great. Thank you.
So now I am wounded and
Is-
prone.
What's the range on the effect you're doing? Just that
30,
you can see?
it's a 30-foot burst from me.
So it includes Crunchy as well.
Yep, includes everybody.
Literally everybody on the board right now, yeah.
So I was really glad you killed the guy because then he doesn't come back.
Are there any keywords that say within
says-
range or that
It
you
says
can see?
30-foot emanation.
Yeah, literally everybody, yes.
Vital
Okay.
energy and a 30-foot emanation. I have no control over that. Yeah. From
I
me.
dig it. I dig it.
It also includes yourself, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. And
Yeah, okay, yeah.
yeah.
And Velynia, yeah. Like that.
And Lumi, most importantly.
Yeah. Most
Right.
importantly, Lumi.
Yes.
So Lumi, you are no longer.
I am now prone and wounded 1.
And that is all 3 of my actions to do that thing. So my turn is done, and you want me to roll a fortitude to see if I get worse?
Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Yes.
29.
You have beat it. That is a critical success.
Yes, let's go, dude. Way to be.
You sort of have an involuntary, after you do this amazing heal, you sort of involuntarily hurl off to the side, and you have exercised the demon.
Got him. Well done.
Good boy.
We'll see. Is that your turn?
Yeah. That was everything I could do. Yep.
Because Kriya is going to try to bite you. Oh wait. Interesting. Okay. I just want to do this because I missed this when I was looking at what they could do. Kriya is going to move around you to here and is going to start vigorously scratching at itself. And as it does so, you just see these like mites and dust
stuff
emanating off of it. Lumi, Velynia, Sindel, and Natalin all have to make a Goblin Pox save.
Jesus. I
That's
already have
Oh,
Goblin
gross.
Pox.
That's
Can I
a
get it
2
again?
action. That's a 2 action thing.
Is that fortitude?
Yes.
So I don't become immune.
That's,
No.
I
After
thought I was
catching-
like inoculated. I got a 28 for my double Goblin Pox save.
19 for Lumi.
Did you subtract your sickened value?
Lumi's not second.
No,
I am. Sorry,
Velynia is.
26, I think.
Okay, that changes it from a critical success to just a success. And did anybody get less than a 17?
I did. I failed the stupid roll.
Okay, so you're sick again.
Yeah.
Was a
I mean-
25 a crit? 25 is what it was. I'm sorry.
No, 27. The DC 17 on Goblin Pox.
Okay.
Sindel got
He's
a.
immune. Sindel's just straight up immune because he's a goblin.
That's right. Thank you.
Mhm.
He would have saved anyway.
Damn it.
Okay. However, it is now Cruncher's turn. And Cruncher is going to... We're going to do something here. I'm going to make... The first attack is a 29, which is a crit. The second is a 25, which is standard. and the third is a natural 20. Cruncher is going to suddenly leap forward using its kind of like back foot to push off and crack this timber. Some dust and loose rocks fall from the ceiling. As it hits this wall, it is going to grab Dank Nibbler in its jaws and slice into him. Or bite into him, rather. And as he continues his this whole thing, he is going to bite Dank Nibbler into pieces, swallowing him as he takes slashes at Sindel and the last Goblin Dog Kriya, which were, let's see. So against Kriya would be 8 plus 4 is 12. 20, so Kriya's down, and then the crit is 7, 8 is 15, is 23, is 46 points. So while chomping and swallowing Dank Nibbler, Cruncher moves on, and with 2 claw swipes, oh my gosh, I keep hitting the same button. With 2 claw swipes, takes out Sindel and Kriya.
Game over. Kriya,
listen,
last Goblin Dog standing.
Velynia and Natalin, you get splash, not damage, but you're in the splash zone for these attacks.
Oh, God.
So there's just these sort of
Blood spatter.
as you're just sprayed on the side with warm goblin blood or goblin dog blood. As Cruncher continues moving to just over here to this corner and settles down, kind of curling, still favoring that claw, and finishes not only swallowing Dank Nibbler, but Kriya that was in its claw, and just sort of starts taking its time, and then starts kind of while sitting there, Cruncher starts to kind of licks his lips, and then is taking the sort of wounded animal nips at the broken spear hafts that are stuck in its hide, as it just kind of sits there and looks at you as the fight is now over.
I'd like to throw up.
Yeah. I guess I would like to do the same. Can I make one more fort save before we...
Yeah, go for it. Natalin and Velynia.
I got a 28.
I got an 18.
Okay. It was a DC 17, excuse me.
Very
So
dignified. Velynia goes over to what is left of this timber, and like you just hear it from behind a very.
I was gonna say it's very fitting right after you get coated in this the spray plus with the sickness. It's just too much, and the two of you just start
Velynia
hurling.
just even says like, "Excuse me for a moment," and she like goes over behind it. Yeah.
Yellow light, no vomit sound.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
does
no
anybody
sound,
here have
no sound.
mesophobia?
But it's all right. You can take
But yeah. And Cruncher is not hostile. Cruncher is just sitting there, literally licking his wounds that were previous wounds. Nobody attacked him during this entire encounter.
why would we?
But every goblin and goblin dog has been slain except for Gerlunk, who escaped through a secret door.
Mhm. The one who got away.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Damn. Oh man.
I
Yeah.
knowing what was coming and that there were 2 additional things that were going to hit the battlefield in round 2 and 3. Cruncher was dependent on being able to make the attempt to get out of the pit. It's why he hit at the end of round 2 as well. But literally at the end of last week's session, you all were like,
Something's not right.
there's only a couple goblins in here, and we're all pretty high level for them.
Yeah, this is gonna. Well, I even said it at the beginning like a dumbass. Oh, this is gonna be fast.
My
So, yeah.
spidey senses were tingling for sure.
Yeah.
So am I. Yeah.
Pathfinder is definitely very crunchy when you start getting into the battles. I cannot believe my brain literally was just flipped on reading those multi-attack bonuses. In the long run, it didn't really affect much, but next week, I think Baron inadvertently named this episode. I think this episode will be called episode 25, Feeding the Lizard.
Hell yeah. Or Go Cruncher Go. That was something else.
It's Cruncher
He was
time.
the MVP.
Yeah, so we'll see what
Swallowed
happens
doors.
next week with you guys. You guys all tending to wounds, and before you leave, make sure you remove any non-persistent. Because Velynia, you're no longer affected by these either.
By
Well,
sick
hold
and
on.
slow.
Because you knocked yourself down 1 level, so you're at you have Goblin Pox level 1. You're sickened still.
Am I slowed or no?
No, that's level 2.
Okay.
And then we'll deal with all this through roleplay in the next session. So I'm gonna wrap up pretty quickly here because we did run long with the combat. This is one of those every once in a while. If we have something going, it was such a frenetic fight. I didn't want to lose the momentum in the middle of it. So thank you all. I appreciate it when we do run long. I didn't see anybody asking for a wrap up, but you can also verbally ask me if somebody has a hard out. But anyway, thank you all. I missed a domain tome. Nope. Dang it. I haven't done that in a while. A domain
Yay.
dice. So I will set that right. Lunchbox resubbed for 11 months. I missed that one, so that's actually going to put you guys back up to
Thank you,
51. So I want to make sure we get that right before we bop out of here. Okay. But yeah, thank you to everybody with those subs, gift subs, resubs. That's Lunchbox with 11 months, Doghammer for 14 months. Tamiko gifted Lady Kildana a sub, and more bits from Scholtens 2. So thank you, Cari, and everybody else for all of that. Wait, did I miss one? Kaeryn, was yours today too? Yes. 77 months from Kaeryn.
That's so many months.
Tamiko's getting really close. Next month we'll hit 80, I believe.
Yeah.
So thank you all for that. Thank you everybody hanging out in the chat. If you're somebody that likes to lurk quietly in the background, or maybe you're watching on the VOD with us later, thank you all so much. We appreciate you and hope you enjoy the show. And of course, as always, these amazing players. Thank you so much. Vi, Kaeryn, Tamiko, Cari, and Baron, without whom this would just be me talking to myself for a couple hours. With that, we're going to go ahead and end the stream the same way we end every stream. You can say it with me if you want. MTD.